The man noticed that passers-by were always driving in circles, which made him realize the strangeness of the world. He wanted to tell his wife about this, but she didn't believe him. So he tried driving in circles, but as soon as he exited the roundabout, he encountered a massive traffic jam. But when he reversed back onto the road, all the cars had vanished. When he reached a bridge, because he was afraid of the sea, he grabbed his wife's hand and sped across. After they safely crossed the bridge, a wildfire sign appeared beside them, but Truman didn't believe it. Suddenly, a wall of fire appeared in front of him, and Truman drove through it without thinking. Just when he thought he could drive out, he encountered a nuclear power plant leak. The police told him that all the roads ahead were impassable. Just as Truman was about to leave, the policeman suddenly said his name, but Truman didn't recognize him. Truman then realized that the whole ordeal had been a ruse to keep him there. This group of people followed him and took him home. His wife thought he had gone mad, yet she suddenly started talking about live streaming sales. Truman found it very strange. He had no idea who his wife was talking to. His wife even raised a knife at Truman, but she was no match for him. Just then, but there was no one else there. Then his friend appeared. His friend's words were full of inconsistencies, and Truman couldn't believe that his longtime friend was also fake. After all, he had even brought out his father, who had been dead for many years. It turned out that this world was merely a man-made reality show, and Truman had grown up here. His world had been fake from birth. Just when they thought the unexpected situation had been resolved, Truman suddenly disappeared. This was the first time in 30 years of live streaming that the show had been interrupted. They turned on the lights, and all the extras went out hand in hand to sweep the streets, but they couldn't find him anywhere. The director even set off earlier than usual, but they still couldn't find Truman. Then the director realized a blind spot. They hadn't considered that Truman might be at sea. When they pointed the camera at the sea, they found Truman happily sailing a boat. He had no idea where it was going. When the director needed someone to stop him, they discovered no one knew how to sail. The director had his men activate a device, hoping Truman would turn back when he encountered a storm, but no one expected this.
Is that the best you can do? You're gonna have to kill me!
The director, having no other choice, when he reached the wall, he realized it was the staircase to the exit. At this point, the director still hoped to keep him, but Truman didn't want to live in this fake world anymore.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
But if you want to see it, the movie is called The Truman Show.